Hello, everyone. Good morning to Indian people. Good evening to Canada and US people.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Good evening, everyone. So, I welcome you all on behalf of Dr. Uday Shah and entire Sai Karuna Mission team. Yay! So, the last expression that I gave in the introduction is all about our today's topic. So we'll try to find out and figure out how it goes. So everyone ready? Thank you. All right. So we learned about giving a pause in meditation, in our daily routine work, in household work, in your office work, in your business, and many other things. So this is for what? This is to bring variations. We learned that variations is the nature's creation. So what will happen when we will bring variations in ourselves? Can anyone tell me what will happen when we will bring variations? So this will bring the vibrations in ourself. And vibrations are what? Vibration is a celebration. So this is what our today's topic. Bringing the celebration in whatever work you are doing. Bringing joy in every work you are doing brings or adds on into your energy, which helps to regulate your body functions. How? We will understand this today by understanding the frequency of gods and goddesses. So we all know about Lord Krishna, who is the idol of love. Why? Because he celebrated his relation with each and every person, with each and every creature of the nature, which transforms or created a vibrant energy, which is called as love. Love is the only energy created by God for us. It is the only energy exist in the universe. Rest all are the absence of love. And to love is the only action created in the universe. Rest all are the inability to love. So we all know that energy cannot be created, cannot be destroyed, but it can always be transformed, right? But we human beings has got this tendency to transform as per the person showcased in front of us by the universe or by God. What does it mean? It means right from the birth as a child, we used to celebrate each and every moment of our lives. Each and every moment of our lives. But when we start getting senses, thoughts, patterns of family, we start getting the emotions. We start getting into the emotions, cutting down the celebration of survival, which we were doing earlier as a baby. If you remember, we studied from root to sacral chakra. Here we are accumulating our energy flow, and here when the body function starts getting deteriorated. So then we slowly get into the competition instead of even celebrating our emotions. What does it mean? It means it start leading to bring fire over our emotions, killing our emotions, and bringing the energy of insecurity, jealousy, creating more blockages of energy. Now, I'm talking about between the sacral chakra and Manipur chakra. So this is how we are creating the energy blockages. Why? Because currently we are not synchronizing what is being presenting to us. We are going ahead of it. Instead of celebrating, we are going ahead of it, killing that thing in present. And slowly that insecurity or jealousy starts creating the hatred. Now I'm talking about the heart chakra, which should be function and which actually functions through the energy of love. We are converting it into hatred, blocking the energies of heart chakra, creating more issues of lungs, heart, disturbing our air element, because we are not letting that energy to flow as per the nature. Because we are not surrendered to the nature. We are not synchronized with the plan of the divine. We are not in the flow, and that is the most important. Our life flow is what? It is from fear to freedom, but we need to understand it. Because flow is what? Flow is the celebration. But we need to understand this. We all know Lord Shiva, who is the symbol of death, who is the symbol of accepting the pain. Why we are not able to celebrate? We are not able to celebrate because we are in fear of life. We are in fear of losing our love, in fear of getting some disease. If I'll do this, I'll get that disease. We are in the fear of losing a job, and we are in fear of so many things associated with us that we even forgot the basic purpose of coming to this earth, which is what? Purpose of being, your own being, which your soul has decided before getting a birth into this earth. Your soul decided some purpose. We usually tend to forget that. How you can do this? Accept whatever is coming to you, and then you will realize that you can even celebrate the disease you are having. I'm not saying that stop taking medicines. No. But accept as it is coming. Accept this as a divine plan. Do not rely on the medications of pain relief. Because medications are antidotes. They suppress the pain for the moment. It do not work on the cause. Nobody will tell you the cause of your disease. But everybody will try to work on your treatment, and which is fine. Medically, we tend to do that. But what I'm saying is, do not rely on the medications. You need to work on your energy. Accept it. Accept the disease. Because we need to work on the cause to move out of this circle. Now, circle of what? Circle of everything. Circle of happiness and sadness. Circle of disease. Circle of pain. Circle of unlearned lessons. And ultimately, the circle of birth and death. So you need to celebrate the hatred of the person in front of you. This is quite funny, but yes, accept the hatred of the person. Celebrate the anger. Celebrate getting a new job, losing a job. How you can celebrate losing a job? By accepting this as a lesson of a God, that yes, He has given you one more chance to prove yourself, to prove your skills, to work on your own self. Might be universe is thinking that you have become so stagnant, you have become so monotonous, you need to work on your own self. Take it like that. Celebrate the experience that you are getting by God as two ways, either a gift of God or a lesson from God, which was created by your own actions in the past lives. And then you will see the acceptance is the celebration. Once you start accepting, you'll start flowing. And once you'll start flowing, you will start getting the vibrations in each and every action that you are doing. And then you will start celebrating. You'll start getting that joyous energy. Because celebration is the real meditation. When you start celebrating, your energy, your blood flow starts getting required chemicals, and your chakras start oscillating in their required frequency. And what we studied is when chakras start getting aligned or balanced, your aura start getting converted from passive energy to active energy. And when you are in active energy field or active aura, you start attracting all the gods and goddesses frequency. Like we took example of Lord Krishna, Lord Shiva, you start getting into that frequency. Because you know what happens is, the way we celebrate, the way we dance, the way we sing in festivals, so the joy that we get, that joy we get when we receive our most favorite or any valuable thing, any loved person, we start celebrating. So that kind of energy you need to have 24/7, 365 days. That is very important. We just don't need to wait for something to happen and then celebrate. We usually has this tendency to do. Like, once I'll get this job, I'll celebrate. Once I'll get that amount of money, I'll definitely celebrate. Once I'll get that person in my life, I'll celebrate. Once I'll get married, I'll celebrate. No, you don't need to do that. Don't wait to celebrate. Let's celebrate the moments as it is coming. Let's match with the God's frequency. Bring celebration in your actions. Enjoy each and every moment. Like you saw someone, you start celebrating, you start getting that joyous energy. Don't just keep it in your brain or at your thought level. Let it flow through your heart and your actions. Let your mind, body, and soul be in action to celebrate. And then you'll see the celebration in abundance. Because once we start getting into celebration in a way that a child celebrates, that a child dances, sings every time and in every moment, you've seen a baby, that even if he is crying, he's celebrating that moment as well. We don't need to get into a discipline that we usually do with a baby by snatching his inner child. Because what we need to do is to activate our inner child back to us. Because we have learned that activation of inner child is a part of spirituality. And once you'll start activating that inner child, then you will realize that inner child celebration is the actual celebration. Bringing that celebration means what? Means synchronizing your energy, synchronizing your chakras, connecting you and yourself, your soul with the divine. Start implementing it in your daily life by accepting and then enjoying it. Be it anything in your daily life, in your job life, in your business, even talking to a friend, even not talking to a friend, your loved ones. Enjoy that moment. Nobody is not talking to you. Just enjoy, because God has given a time for your own self. Work on it. Right? You need to find out the ways to celebrate yourself. Once our energy starts moving into this way, it tends to bring the vibrations. And this vibration creates the energy. And it is the celebration. So before ending this topic, I would like you all to remember this, that you are at the right place, at the right time, with the right people and the right situation. It's the matter of karma. So we need to enjoy and create vibrations of joy in our lives. And that is the real celebration. We just need to acknowledge our actions. We need to bring that awareness to be in a celebration. Because as we see that celebration is the real meditation. You start doing your meditation by celebrating your each and every action. So before ending this topic, I would like to conclude not only the today's topic, but the entire thing that we've been studying since day one. And I guess I quoted this while explaining you about the celebration as well, that love is the only energy exist in this universe. Rest is nothing. Rest is just the absence of love. So what we need to do, we just need to receive love, we need to give love, because this is the only energy created, and this is the only energy rest of the things we have created, we human beings have created. So why we need to get into that? Just start receiving and giving love, because this is the only energy we have in the universe. And to love is the only action created by universe. Rest all are the inability to love. And that is how we start creating other actions which are not love. You are the only consciousness created by the universe. Rest all are the absence of just you. Once you will start understanding this, you'll see that yes, you're bringing that joy in every action that you are doing. So I hope you all understood today that what I was trying to convey, that there is nothing in getting serious. There are some situations that we tend to get serious, but we can always try to bring that in the form of celebration. And then you will realize that you have start responding to the action instead of reacting. So quickly, I'll hand over to Preeti ji for the wonderful meditation. Thank you, everyone. And your questions, your queries are always welcome. We are here to answer, not only here, but everywhere on WhatsApp, call, everywhere you want.
Thank you, Avniti. Actually, one of the interesting things is you said we are always here to answer. When we celebrate, one thing that came to mind is that even if you're in a bad situation or you're facing a difficulty, if you take a moment to stop and look, there is either a sign or a feeling or something within us that says it's okay. And what ends up happening is when you showed that little chart, right, where we are with the fear and things like that, I feel sometimes that because we are humans, we tend to go back to the old habit because that's the one that we are most familiar with over so many millions of years in DNA transformation and atoms and whatnot, right? So it's very interesting. This is a very powerful session, actually. I don't know that, and I'm hoping that anybody and everybody who listens to this recognizes the power and the impetus behind your message and how important it is to celebrate. So, thank you so much. Does anyone have a question or comment? There are several people here. I don't know if there's anyone with questions. Please feel free. So I just put in the chat box that variation increases vibration, which leads to growth. And so therefore we need to celebrate. That's kind of my summary of everything for people who read this after as well. Good. So are we ready to start then? Is everyone ready? Yeah, very good. Excellent. So what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to settle in. We're going to pay a couple of minutes attention to what Avni actually said, what Avniji was talking about. And we're going to open up our minds and go ahead and invite the inner child to start repeating and to learn to celebrate. So an image that comes to mind is whenever if you've ever seen a little baby, you wake them up, and the first thing they do is they smile at you because they recognize you, right? So when children do that, that comes from a state of pure celebration, pure happiness. So that's kind of what we are going to try and achieve today. And in the hope of learning and making that little lesson with a powerful message from Dr. Shah and through Avniji, she has talked to us about it today. We're going to try and make that a part of our own being. Okay? So for those of you who want to lie down, go ahead and lie down. Before we begin, we're going to just take a moment to close our eyes and just begin to breathe. So with your eyes closed, I want all of you to just recognize your breath, because we've got to center our minds, because we've received a lot of information today. When this information comes through, we make new nerve endings, we make new synapses in the brain. So the brain is constantly making memories. So this is the memory we want of what we've learned. So begin to breathe with your eyes closed. As you inhale and exhale, start focusing on the rise and the fall of your breath. Take a moment. As you take a long, deep breath, I want you to feel the oxygen flowing through your nostrils and to the base of your stomach. Your diaphragm is starting to go down, stomach is coming out. Retain the breath. Hold the breath for a second. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale completely by pulling your stomach back in. So let all the carbon dioxide go out and stay like this without inhaling for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and take a nice long deep breath one more time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale completely. Let's repeat the process one more time. Take a nice long deep breath. Hold your breath. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale out completely. And let the breath be outside. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Breathe normally. So what we did was a square breathing, where you can do this anytime. You inhale, you hold your breath. Then you exhale and leave the breath out, so you don't inhale again for a short time. And then you breathe back in. So what this does is it creates a little square in front of you. And you're basically learning to hold and breathe in such a way that your body gets regulated and disciplined. So the purpose of doing this allows us to maintain the same discipline when it comes to celebrating. So as Avniji was saying to us, fear, doubt, insecurity, these are all things that we have all been kind of exposed to and we've learned. So now we're going back to the inner child. So now get comfortable, eyes closed, breathe normally, and bring your awareness to where you're seated. Bring your awareness to all the sounds in your room. Any distractions in your room, bring your awareness to everything. Maybe there's a sound of someone walking by, a bird chirping. Whatever it is, welcome it, acknowledge it, celebrate it. Gently bring awareness to your eyelids. Observe if there is any light trickling through your closed eyelid. Observe it, acknowledge it, celebrate it. Beautiful. As we breathe now, I'm going to chant Om 3 times so that we can bring the vibrations into our body that will open up the cells. Om. Give pause. Allow your body to start to vibrate to the sound of Om in every cell. Celebrate the sensation. Feel the joy and the lightness as this sound vibrates through you, recognizing that sound waves transmit through our cells. We know that as we breathe and as we maintain our thoughts, each cell is responding. So on behalf of Sai Karma Mission and Dr. Uday Shah, I bring all your energies, I invite divine energies into the space, and I want you to take a moment to invite your gurus, your masters, your angels, your archangels into your presence. When you're ready, go ahead and put your intention. I am open to learning. I am ready to celebrate everything that life has to offer me, be it a positive experience, be it a negative experience. And just visualize what you want from your life. If you can think of things that are bothering you, think of things that are bringing you joy, go ahead and bring them. Otherwise, just stay in the moment, stay with yourself. Let's give pause and breathe. Slowly become aware of where you are seated. Observe as the base of your legs, your feet, your thighs, and your hips begin to blend in to Mother Earth. You're becoming a part of the earth element. Like the trunk of a tree, you're becoming very strong. Your torso has become extremely powerful, very heavy, and completely fixed into the ground, into Mother Earth. You are one. As the earth element, your legs, your feet, your knees, your hips have all become very heavy. Observe as the abdomen, your chest become a part of this tree. Your arms are now the branches. Your shoulders, neck, and head are like the leaves and the smaller branches of the tree. We're going to begin to breathe in the energies from Mother Earth and draw them up all the way through. As we go through this, recognize that we will be celebrating every part of our body. Let's invite a divine energy. There's a beautiful red energy starting to flow from the base of your feet, which have now become roots, starting to course through your body. As it courses through the body, allow it to come through. Observe as it flows through. Observe your body, observe your knees, observe your base of your tailbone. This red energy is starting to concentrate at the base of your tailbone, the root chakra. We're going to activate the root chakra by chanting a beat mantra or special sound. Lam, lam, lam. This activates the root chakra, the space that is responsible for your emotional well-being. Observe your thoughts at this point when you bring your mind here. Recognize any pain and aches. Let's take that and celebrate its feeling. Observe the lessons. This beautiful red energy is starting to heal every cell, every emotional block. It's starting to erase any pain, but giving you joy. Keep celebrating it. Did you cut your toe? Did you trip over something? Recognize that there may be a lesson in this. Perhaps it opens a door for you to see your strength. Allow the healing to take place. If you know any healing modalities, go ahead and put them here. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I thank you, I love you. Feel the lightness in all these cells, in your lower organs. Allow the energies to course right through. There's a beautiful red lotus with 2 petals starting to open up. As this red energy is being consumed by your root chakra, your Muladhara chakra, let the petals start to spiral in front of you. Watch the 2 petals like a DNA molecule. They're starting to extend through every cell of your body, starting to move through all your lower organs into your aura. Just like the colors of the rainbow, we begin to paint the red energy through the body. Observe as this energy begins to course upwards towards the base of your navel center, 4 fingers below it. It's coming up the trunk of the tree as well. It's orange in color. Can you hear a beautiful river? It's flowing through. The water element has arrived. Let's welcome the water element. This orange light, this orange energy is starting to concentrate in this space. It's time for us to activate the sacral chakra, the Swadhisthana chakra. Vam, vam, vam. These are all the organs that are in your digestive system. Let's start observing any issues you might have here. Do you think that you have to argue for diabetes? I have diabetes, I have this, I have that. Let's stop arguing for our limitations and celebrating our strengths. I have medication that has healed me. I have found a doctor. I have found Sai Karuna Mission where I can heal myself. Let's celebrate the small things. Let's make these the big focus. Begin to heal the physical body by celebrating everything. Accept it as a part of the life and observe as a lotus that is orange in color begins to flow right in front of you. Don't worry, even though we are near the water element, nothing is going to happen. Let's release all the emotional blocks of pain Awareness, blocks towards creativity, things that are holding us back. Let's celebrate if there is a fear. Wonder why the fear is there. Go ahead, allow this orange energy to start to expand through this area. Feel your pancreas. Observe as more and more insulin is made. Observe as more and more receptors are made to heal different disorders. Heal the liver. Allow the energies to flow. Let the DNA molecules that are vibrating to this color and sound continue to multiply in abundance. Begin to observe as this orange light starts to extend through your tissues and muscles and into your aura. Let it go. Keep extending it. Keep saying, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I thank you, I love you. It's time for us to bring our awareness to the next color. Look at this. Orange has become a beautiful yellow. We're arriving a little further up the tree and in the physical body above your navel center. We're coming towards the solar plexus. Do you feel the heat? This is where most of our fire element issues with what we think about. Worries, pain, anger, all the negative energies are here. Allow this yellow energy to start to build up. Let's activate this chakra. Rum, rum, rum. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Things from the past don't matter. Let's take the lesson and move on. Recognize that things in our lives repeat, experiences repeat, because the universe has a very unique way of taking care of us. It keeps repeating the lesson until we learn it. Very much like going to school. The school here on earth is to teach us, for us to teach others. Accept that. Let this fire element, let the Manipura chakra get balanced with this yellow energy. Cut all ties to past memories, accepting them as just memories. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate the beautiful experiences. Laugh at yourself. Love yourself. Go ahead, laugh. It's okay. You said something that didn't make any sense and other people you thought judged you. No, take it lightly. Life is just an experience. Feel now the warmth of the sun on you, like a warm hug from a mother. The sun is here to give us energy. The fire element is here, like the Vedic fire. If it is tempered, we can always have warmth. Just like that, let's learn to respond to our memories with joy. Observe as suddenly there is a shift, there is a coolness, there's a lightness, there's a beautiful freshness. We've arrived at a very sacred space, our heart chakra, one that is always vulnerable to hurt. There's a beautiful green energy coming here, beginning to concentrate between your lungs and in your heart, in your rib cage, just above the diaphragm. We have to activate it. Yum, yum, yum. Allow this sound wave to come right through. Look who's waiting for you. This is you, your inner child. Do you recognize yourself? Talk to your inner child because we have a very special message today. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. Say this to yourself. Give this little child all the love and compassion. Ask for forgiveness for forgetting about this little child. Because recognize that this child, like every child that you've met, has the capacity to help you. There is a beautiful bench that has arrived. Take yourself, walk over with your inner child, go sit down and talk. The message you will give today is that I want to celebrate life. Will you help me? So the child is ready to help you. Remember that a child always repeats whatever an adult says. That's the reason why we are so careful with our words, with our emotions. We tend to not fight in front of children. This is your inner child. Give love. Tell the child to laugh all the time. Tell the child to repeat that I am in celebration. Everything is a beautiful party. Life is perfect. And say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. And the child will keep repeating this. So subconsciously, even when you are going through your experiences, your inner child is protected and there to help you. Go ahead and put your intention, any thoughts, anything you want to share with your child. Go ahead. This is you. This is you as a 4-year-old. This is you as a 5-year-old, maybe a 2-year-old. How beautiful, how peaceful. As you look around you, beautiful souls have arrived. People who have hurt you, people who have saved you, people who you still don't know. Send love and healing to all of them. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I thank you, I love you. Send forgiveness, love and compassion. Look at that. Like a beautiful dance, all the souls are dancing and laughing and sending you love. Receive it. Let's align our feelings with our thoughts and our words now. It's time for us to move on. Give a hug to your little child there. Give a hug to yourself. Tell the little child, I will be here. Thank you for coming with me. Thank you for being by my side. Observe your emotions. Are you feeling like crying? Is your heart overwhelmed? Allow it to be. Is your heart soaring with lightness and joy? Experience it. Beautiful. As we look further, we are arriving towards the ether element. There's a beautiful blue indigo light that we might start to see and observe. Mother Earth is sending all her energies coursing from the base of your tailbone, through your sacral, through your solar plexus, through your heart chakra, to your throat. There usually, when we get nervous, we feel like there's a lump in the throat. And that's because of the emotional blockages for words. Our feelings don't align with the words. Let's open this up. Observe as your trachea, your pharynx, the thyroid, everything starts to vibrate with the sound. As we inhale and exhale, all this parts start to vibrate. Let it go, let it go. Words get mixed up. Feel the energy shift right through. Allow your feelings to align with your communication. Let this blue energy flow through your throat and stay here as long as you need to, recognizing that what you say and what you feel needs to be aligned. So the karmas that you receive, the karmas you face, the karmas that you incur are all balanced. As we move upwards, feel the energy shift through your ears, your cheekbones, your nose, and your eyes, starting to spiral at the center of your forehead. Observe the light, observe the energies. We've come straight to the third eye. This is a very special space. There is a little place where all the energies concentrate. As we finish the colors of the rainbow, this is our spiritual connection to the spiritual world. Such a beautiful vibration to the sound of Om in this space. You may meet your higher self, your gurus, your masters, archangels. Observe the souls that have come along with you. Like when a traveler is about to leave, everyone goes to the airport, everyone goes with them to the train station to say bye, safe travels, safe travels, safe travels. Connected souls have also come here. Put your intentions in. Allow yourself to be free. Remember that your inner child is with you, also walking playfully, happy. Celebrate every single thought, every single memory. Erase what is of no use to you. Recognize the lesson and let it go, let it go, let it go. As you begin to bring awareness, there's a beautiful violet light that starts to spiral in front of your eyes. Allow it to spiral, it's becoming bigger and bigger. We're coming to the top of the head, top of the tree, or on the topmost branch. You can see everything from above. You see how tall you are standing right on the top branch. You've arrived at the Sahasrara Chakra, the crown chakra. There's a beautiful white lotus. It's time to activate this. The lotus with 1,000 petals has started to open up. You can step in here with your inner child. Let's go on a quick journey. This lotus is carrying you into space. Don't worry. As you float in with this lotus, you're one with the universe. Look around. You're passing different stars. You are in your state of bliss. Everything, as you look back, take a moment to evaluate everything you've experienced. And now bring your awareness to where you are. It's okay, right? No matter what, even the worst thing has passed and you are here with us. You are experiencing life one day at a time. Observe the universe, observe the Milky Way, observe the planets. Allow your body to just be, allow your soul to explore. Recognize that we are just a mere speck in the grander scheme of things. So why do we worry? We are here to go through our karmas. Go through them. Nothing is going to harm us in any way. Celebrate every moment. Feel the joy. Put adjectives in yourself. I am happy. I am satisfied. I live in abundance. I'm at peace. I am loved. People love me. Souls love me. I love. There is lots of empathy. There is humility. There's compassion. Everything is a part of me. As many positive affirmations as you possibly can think of. The lotus is beginning to return. It is time for us to come down. Bring your awareness now to your heart. It's time to leave your inner child safely inside the heart. Come back to your Anahat Chakra, your heart chakra. Hug yourself. Become aware of the skin that surrounds you. Now, gently bring awareness to your breath.
Observe the rise and the fall of your breath. Observe the lightness in your breath. On a scale of 1 to 10, think about how you feel right now. Slowly observe as the roots that were holding you have started to recede. There's a beautiful white light that has come through you. It's expanding through your aura. Like a prism, the white light has dispersed into the colors of the rainbow. Everything in you is balanced. Every cell in you is starting to celebrate. Mother Earth is now releasing you. Let's begin. Just thank our toes, the base of your heels, your left leg, your right leg, your left hip, right hip feels so light, beautiful. Your backbone is starting to get lighter. Observe as your left and right shoulder, as relaxed as they are completely light. Your neck is so relaxed, it's beautiful. Your head, eyes, ears. Your breath in itself is a lightness. There's a vibration in your left and right palm. All the chakras are completely balanced. Take a moment to observe the expansion of the aura. Connect to all the souls. Observe, send healing and love. Celebrate every memory that comes your way. Whatever your thought is, celebrate it. You are here in the now, and that's where you need to be. I'm going to chant Om 3 times, and I want you to give gratitude to your divine angels and masters. Give pause to your thoughts. And when you're ready now, you may gently sit up if you are lying down, turning to your right. For those of you who are seated, become aware of all the vibrations in your body. Gently gather your palms in front of your heart center and rub your palms together. Place it over your eyes. Bend your head down and gently open your eyes into your palm. Namaste. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. Thank you. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Thank you, sir. Okay. So that's good. So once again, before we end, I just wanted to say that Dr. Shah is also here. And one of the things that we need to all remember is to take that little bit of a pause from a daily life and then just to celebrate every moment, even on a very bad day. Actually, when there is a bad day, that's when you want to celebrate a lot more. So
Pranam. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you.